I'm Paul Fraunfelter. I'm a digital conversion specialist with the music division here at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. I Didn't Raise My Boy to Be a Soldier is an iconic American song. It was published in January of 1915, became an instant hit. They did not have radio in 1915, but they had the vaudeville circuit, and people were singing it. This was a big hit in its day. It was also controversial. Number one, it was openly pacifist. We weren't in the war in 1915. We wanted to be neutral. We wanted to trade with every nation we could possibly, and we had just become the largest economy in the world. And the other point is that it was openly feminist. 1915 was 5 years before women voted in the first presidential election. Despite these two things, it was still a huge hit until everything changed the first week of April 1917. We sometimes see things about the enthusiasm in World War I of everybody getting what they called war fever and signing up and Uncle Sam and USA and the flag waving. That stuff did happen, but not on the first day. And the government created the Committee on Public Information that helped spread the message, the new war message, and got the calls for recruits out there, got all the propaganda about the evil German Kaiser who's, trampled babies in Belgium. That really started with the war declaration. And people jumped on board, and they would come up with things like, I didn't raise my boy to be a slacker. Hey, that's a clever play on words. What's the opposite of a soldier? A slacker. Back in 1917, 1918, you wouldn't want to be called that, because that was somebody who actively avoided responsibility, shirked work, in particular military service. All of these can be found in the World War I sheet music collection online at www.loc.gov. Being able to see all of that and all of its ripples and variations in 14,000 pieces of sheet music. Normally, you don't think of sheet music when it comes to source material for doing historical research, but you'd be surprised.